The great galactic hall was filled with light and noise. Thousands of alien leaders sat in their floating seats. Huge screens showed stars, planets, and war zones. This hall was where the most powerful empires made their biggest decisions. Today, one small blue planet had everyone's attention: Earth. On the main screen, a single human ship slowly moved forward. It was Earth's newest prototype warship, but it did not look like a warship at all. It was small. It was dark. It had no big guns, no bright shields, no glowing engines. The aliens began to laugh. Some of them made strange sounds of joy. Others shook their heads in disbelief. To them, this ship looked like a toy. One alien commander stood up and spoke loudly. "Is this the best humans can build? A single weak ship to face the galaxy?" More laughter filled the hall. Another leader pointed at the screen and said, "This is not a weapon. This is a joke." The Galactic Empire had many fleets. They had giant warships. They had powerful weapons that could burn planets. They believed no young race could stand against them. And humans were still young. Earth had only joined the galaxy a few years ago. They were still learning. They were still building. Or so the Empire believed. On the screen, the human prototype ship did not move. It stayed calm and quiet. Inside a small command room far away, human leaders were watching. They did not laugh. They did not look worried. They were silent. One human officer spoke softly. "Let them laugh," he said. "They do not know what is coming." Back in the Galactic Hall, the Empire leaders were full of pride. They had already decided that Earth was not a threat. One of them said, "When our navy arrives, this tiny ship will be gone in seconds." Another one replied, "Humans are brave, but they are foolish." But something was strange. The human ship did not leave. It did not hide. It stayed right there, in front of the whole galaxy. It was like it was waiting. Some alien leaders began to feel uneasy. Why would they show only one ship? One asked. Why not send a fleet? But the Empire quickly pushed away those thoughts. "They are weak," the Empire leader said. "They have nothing else." Deep inside human space, far from all scanners, something was happening. Huge doors were opening in dark space. Silent engines were starting. Massive shapes were moving. But the galaxy could not see this. They could only see one small ship. The prototype. The Empire believed it was Earth's only hope. Back in the hall, the final decision was made. The Galactic Empire would attack Earth. Their largest navy would move. Thousands of warships would fly. They would crush humanity and take their worlds. The aliens cheered. They were sure this would be an easy victory. But the human commanders did not look scared. One of them smiled. "The trap is ready," he said. The prototype ship on the screen sent a short signal back to Earth. It was only one word. Waiting. The galaxy still laughed. They did not know that the small ship was not a real weapon. It was only the door. And soon, something far more powerful would come through it. The Galactic Empire did not waste any time. From dozens of star systems, their war fleets began to move. Thousands of giant ships jumped into space. Their engines burned like small suns. Their weapons were ready. The Empire wanted to end Earth quickly. In the Galactic Hall, alien leaders watched as their navy formed a massive wall of steel. It was the largest force ever sent against a single planet. They felt proud. "Humans will learn their place today," one leader said. The fleet moved toward human space. When they arrived near Earth, they saw the small human prototype ship still waiting. It floated alone in the dark. The alien commanders laughed again. "This is all they have," one of them said. "One weak ship to face us." They sent a message to Earth. "Surrender now," the Empire demanded, "or be destroyed." The human reply was short. "No." This made the Empire angry. They gave the order to attack. Alien warships moved forward. Their weapons began to glow. Long lines of energy filled space. The first shots were fired. Bright beams flew toward the small human prototype. Explosions filled the area around it. Smoke and fire covered the screen in the Galactic Hall. The alien leaders cheered. "It is over," they said. But when the smoke cleared, the human ship was still there. It was not damaged. It had not moved. The alien commanders were confused. They fired again. More energy hit the ship. Missiles exploded around it. The force of the attacks shook space. Still, the prototype did not fall. Its dark surface absorbed the damage. Its systems stayed quiet. The Empire began to feel uneasy. "How is it still standing?" one commander asked. The human ship then sent another signal back to Earth. The message was simple. Phase 1 complete. The alien fleet started to spread out, getting ready to move closer to Earth. They believed the human ship was using its last strength to survive. They wanted to finish it. But they did not know what they were really doing. Far beyond their sensors, deep in dark space, something massive was now active. Human ships, hidden for years, were waking up. Engines turned on without light. Weapons came online without sound. A secret human fleet was getting ready. Back near Earth, the alien fleet moved closer. They were sure victory was near. The prototype ship finally moved. It did not attack. It did not run. It simply changed position, slowly moving backward toward Earth. The Empire smiled. "They are retreating," they said. "They are afraid now." But inside the human command center, no one looked afraid. One human commander spoke. "Bring them closer," he said. The prototype ship kept pulling the enemy fleet forward. The Galactic Navy followed. They did not know they were walking into a trap. And the secret human fleet was almost ready to appear. Rocket. The Galactic Navy kept moving forward. Thousands of alien warships followed the small human prototype. They believed they were chasing a scared enemy. The space around Earth was silent. Too silent. Some alien commanders began to feel uneasy. "This feels wrong," one of them said. "Why are the humans not fighting back?" But the Empire did not stop. They were too sure of their power. The prototype ship slowly moved closer to Earth. It stayed just ahead of the enemy fleet. Then suddenly, something strange happened. Space itself began to shake. Dark circles started to open all around the alien fleet. They looked like holes in the stars. The alien sensors went wild. "What is happening?" a commander shouted. The circles grew larger. Then huge shapes began to come out. Warships. Human warships. Not one. Not 10. But thousands. They came from every direction. They were black and silent. Their engines made no bright light. Their weapons did not glow. They looked like ghosts in space. The Galactic Navy was now surrounded. In the Galactic Hall, the alien leaders were silent for the first time. They could not believe what they were seeing. "Where did those ships come from?" one of them whispered. The human fleet had been hidden for years. No one in the galaxy had ever seen them. They were never recorded. Never detected. Never known. The prototype ship stopped moving. It turned and faced the enemy. It was no longer running. Inside the human command center, a calm voice spoke. "Release the fleet." The secret human ships moved into attack positions. They formed perfect lines. Perfect angles. The Galactic Navy tried to turn. They tried to escape. But it was too late. Every path was blocked. Every direction was filled with human warships. The Empire finally understood. The small prototype was never Earth's main weapon. It was bait. The alien commanders tried to send orders. "Raise shields. Fire all weapons. Get out of there." But panic was spreading. Their systems were being jammed. Their communications were breaking. The human ships were controlling everything. The Galactic Navy was trapped inside a cage made of human steel. The galaxy had laughed at Earth. Now Earth was showing its true power. And this was only the beginning. Rocket. The secret human fleet did not wait. As soon as the enemy was trapped, the attack began. Human ships moved with perfect timing. They did not rush. They did not miss. Blue and white beams shot out from their hulls. They cut through alien shields like paper. Alien warships started to explode. One after another, they fell apart in space. The Galactic Navy tried to fight back. They fired all their weapons. Thousands of energy beams filled the stars. But the human ships moved faster. They dodged attacks. They changed positions in seconds. Their systems were smarter than anything the galaxy had ever seen. Alien missiles lost their targets. Alien guns stopped working. Human technology was far ahead. Inside the Galactic Hall, alien leaders were in shock. "This is impossible," one of them said. "No race should have this power." But Earth did. The human fleet kept pushing forward. They attacked from every side. Above. Below. Behind. The Galactic Navy was breaking. Some alien ships tried to escape. They turned their engines toward open space. But human ships were already there. They blocked every exit. Every running ship was destroyed. The prototype ship joined the fight now. It moved through the battle like a shadow. Its hidden weapons came alive. One small shot from it destroyed a giant alien battleship. The galaxy finally understood. That small ship was not weak. It was deadly. Alien commanders were shouting in fear. "We are losing control. Our shields are down. We cannot stop them." The Galactic Navy, once the greatest force in the galaxy, was now falling apart. Wrecks of ships filled space. Fire and broken metal floated everywhere. Human ships stayed clean and strong. They took almost no damage. The battle was not even close. The Galactic Empire felt something new. Fear. For the first time, they knew they had made a terrible mistake. They had attacked the wrong species. Humanity was not weak. Humanity was waiting. And now, the galaxy was paying the price. Rocket. The battle was over. Space was filled with broken alien ships. Fire and smoke drifted slowly through the stars. The great Galactic Navy was gone. Not defeated. Not damaged. Destroyed. The secret human fleet stood silent around Earth. Their ships were still strong. Not one of them had fallen. The prototype ship moved forward and sent a signal to all human forces. Mission complete. In the Galactic Hall, the alien leaders were frozen in fear. They could not speak. They could not look away from the screen. Everything they believed was wrong. Earth was not weak. Earth was not behind. Earth had been hiding. A message came from the human command. It was sent to every system in the galaxy. "This is Earth," the voice said. "We do not want war. But we will never be mocked or attacked again." The aliens listened. No one laughed now. The Galactic Empire, once proud and powerful, was broken. Their greatest fleet was gone. Their strongest weapons had failed. All because they underestimated humanity. The prototype ship turned and flew back toward Earth. Its job was done. The galaxy would remember it forever. From that day on, every alien race changed how they spoke about humans. No one called them weak again. No one called them foolish. They called them dangerous. And deep in space, the human fleet returned to the shadows. They did not need to be seen. The galaxy already knew. Humanity was not a small race. Humanity was a force. And the universe would never forget what happened when they were laughed at. Rocket.